Hey, what's up everybody? This is Toasty Gamer Boutique. We're here playing Cookie Run Kingdom, and in this video, we're going to talk about ways to optimize your storage. Here, you can see that my storage has a capacity of 91, and right now, I'm near the limit with 89 out of 91. Here, I've leveled up my storage the most I can without having to spend gems. For the next upgrade, to get it from 91 to 105, we need to spend 1,000 gems. And if I can work my way around that, that's what I'm going to do. Although, maybe eventually I'll do that expansion. For now, we're going to try some other techniques. So one thing I've been working on is my research in the laboratory. Here, if you get the, I believe it's the level 6 upgrade. Yeah, here right now, I've got the level 6 upgrade for the Sugar Gnome Laboratory. And you can see that in the top left corner. Here, with that, we've got some research that I've been working on, and that is bigger storage material stacks. So that increases the stacks that you can make of your materials, therefore storing more materials. I've also been working on bigger storage, good stacks there, which increases the stacks as well. So this is for the goods. The other one is for the resources like the wood, the sugar, and the jelly beans there. So definitely two things that I want to keep working on for sure. Now, here, with that, I noticed that if we go to our storage, you can see that some of the items, they're free. They've got that little symbol in the top left corner, and you can kind of see the barn for the storage, free storage. So we don't have to worry about those. But then when it comes to the speed ups, for example, and other items like the Aurora pieces, here we've got the wood, those are going to require storage. You can see that my piles for the wood are maxed out at 59. Before, I think they were only at 50, so leveling up those piles, the stacks, really helped out in researching that in the Sugar Gnome Laboratory. So definitely something I recommend. If you don't have the level 6 laboratory, that's one long-term goal to have. Here we can see our jelly beans are at 59, our sugar's at 59. Here, I don't have enough flour, but we're going to be able to get a stack of 59. And then here, I've got tons of raspberries. So this kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. So that's for the goods, all the different resources that we have. Here, we've got the items like the stuff that we make, the goods that we make in the different buildings. For example, the pickaxes and such, the shovels. These are a different number for the stacks. And here we've got a top stack of 24. You can see it with the shovels. You can see it with the enchanted stakes. And some of them I've strategically stopped right before getting 24. So here I've got exactly 24 shovels. Here, well, the enchanted stakes, you can never have too many of those. And then other items like here, these pink flowers, I tried to stop right before 24. I've got 24 of the spooky muffins, and I'm doing my best to kind of take advantage of that. And then here, if ever you want to know a little bit more specifically, those are supplies. Those are the rarities. Here, these are the goods that we can find there. And then you'll also have your miscellaneous, and usually this stuff is, free there. But you can always liberate that. And here, I'm saving these up because I want to do a big old draw session. So that's going to be awesome there. So here, another way to work on your storage is going to be whoop-a-days in using and optimizing the seaside market along with Tuke's Trade Harbor. So here you can see we've got rewards from what we sent off yesterday. And here I managed to get 780 of those awesome shells there. So here, 780. Ooh, I worked hard yesterday. So we have 780 of the rainbow pearls, and that we got yesterday from sending 26,000 points here in Tuke's Trade Harbor. So this is a good opportunity to get items, exchange them for other items like the beautiful, beautiful rainbow pearls that we just got there. Here, when it comes to the rainbow pearls, you can use those in getting the sea fairy cookie. Here, even if you're not lucky when it comes to those draws, you can still do some hard work and save up those rainbow seashells there and get those soul stones one at a time. I know it's going to take a lot of work, but once you get the hang of this, it's actually going to go pretty quickly. So here, we've got 640 of the rainbow pearls right there. Let's go ahead and get a bunch more. So we want to do a little bit of cleanup. And remember those numbers we said earlier? Well, we're going to break down some stacks. Here, I've got so many of these raspberries, the jellyberry, that I'm just going to do a full load there. We're going to send as many as we can. Beautiful. Then here, okay, well, when it comes to, these flowers, we have a decent amount of those. So I might send, let's go with 10. We're going to start off with that. And then here, I'm looking at those numbers. I want to send 4 more so that I only have 24 left over. See what I'm doing here? A little bit of organization at the same time. I have 24 of the spooky muffins there. Do I do the spooky muffin? Okay, maybe I'll just do 1 because those are worth a lot of points, 2,500. If ever you wonder, how many points are they worth? Well, if you click bottom right corner, rewards, here you can see all the different reward totals there and the trade points. So this gives you an idea of what everything you're trading is worth. So that spooky muffin there, big money. What else could we do here that I'm not too worried about? Maybe some of those creams. We had more than 24 of those. 34. So here, I want to save some of them, but I don't mind giving a couple of them, investing here. So let's see. Here, we're almost at 16,000. 16,000 would give us about 480. So we can go a little bit more wild than that. Let's see. Here, what else do we have? There's some resources that I've been saving up, so certain things I don't necessarily want to touch right now. I think I'm going to go with 1 more spooky muffin. I hope that's the right thing there. I'm feeling it, though. Here, we're going to send 2 more of these flowers. Beautiful. And then here, why not? Let's go ahead and send 3 of those right there and then 2 more just to make it only 24 left over. And here we're looking for 1,038 extra cargo to finish this off. So 1,038. That is not something I want to give though. Okay, here, these flowers, I get a lot of them, so we're just going to send a couple more. There, we're kind of close. I hate it that I went 24 over, but not a big deal. Maybe I'll get some more resources later on today and I'll make it a more round number. But just for example, here for those 22,000 points, we've got 660 rainbow pearls that we can get. So this is one way to make a smart exchange on your storage. So here we went from 89 to 86 out of 99. And remember what I said about those stacks. Here, I still have a full stack of the cream, so we still have a ton of them there. Here, I didn't see the shiny glass. That would have been smart to do. So like here, we can go back. Where are they? Oh, they're right there. They were sitting there. So here, we can maybe send a couple of those. Yeah, I'll get it a little bit closer to 24. So here we're like 320 away. What's worth 320? It's difficult sometimes getting these perfect numbers here. 320. Let's see. 1 of those. Now we need 136. 136. A bun and then 1 piece of wood. Okay, we got this. We're going to put the bun in the oven and then we're going to round that off for the perfect round number there of 24,000. Yes. Now, another way to optimize your storage is here, the Seaside Market. This is awesome. Now, this is one place where I like to save up my resources for. Sometimes you can get some powders for wood, jelly beans, or sugar, and you can even get some soul stones. So like here I got a mala sauce soul stone. I don't even know what it was, but it was probably pretty pricey, but I felt it was worth it. And then here you've also got those Aurora items there. If ever you want to do some trades with those, that can always give you a little boost. Here you can do a free refresh every 6 hours, and then you have a different mix of items that you can go ahead and use to see whatever you can use to your advantage. So this here, this is something we're going to be using. Here, 100 sugar. I'm going to buy the healing power. So there, I'm investing my sugar, and I'm also going to be coming back for this refined charge powder. That's 100% for sure. It's going to cost me 200 sugar, but it's going to be worth it for sure. And here, that moon rabbit cookie soulstone. Technically, it's a lot of the axes, but at this point, my production time on them isn't that much. It would be worth it. Moon rabbit is one of my strong cookies, so I might actually go for that. So here, you can use a couple different items of your inventory to your advantage to get other items. For example, that cake, I don't have that yet. There's a couple items I just don't have, so I try to be strategic about it and just do what'll benefit me for now. And that's a couple different ways on how to improve your storage. Hopefully it helps out there. If ever you're really full on storage, level up those cookies. I don't know if it really makes a big difference, but I feel like it does. Here, let's go for mala sauce. We're going to go ahead and get mala sauce to level 50. Nice. So that's using those star jellies there. Very good. So here we're making some space. I don't know if that did any change there. No, I don't think that actually, because that's the free storage, is it? I'm still learning here, but like for example, there's the free symbol there. Does that actually take the storage or doesn't it? I'm confused. Here we've got 6 spaces left. Maybe those do take storage. Well, I'm just gonna have to wait till my video that I do where I do all these draws. We've got the frost crystals that we're going to be able to do draws with, and we also have the heroic torch for the guild draws there. These I'm going to be able to use for some costumes, and these are the time jumpers, which are great for saving up when you're in a rush and you want to do some levels on the world map real quick. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button for the like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to Toasty Gamer Boutique for more tips, tricks, and strategies coming your way. Here, check it out. Laboratory already crushing it. And next thing I want to do is work on that storage. We're going for it. Bigger storage goods. Yes, that's awesome. Hey, thanks again, everybody. Good luck with whatever you're working on, and I hope to see you soon. Happy gaming. Take care. Peace.